Natural Resources Private Limited.
Welcome students to an enriching learning journey ahead with Wood Apple Resources. Class 3 EVS. I'm your teacher Vani. Here are your friends.
I am Rupi. I am Abby.
Dear students, today I'm going to teach you Chapter 12, Jungle Meat. Hello dear children. Are you ready to learn about different animals on the basis of their food habits? Look at the pictures of some animals and identify their sounds and homes. Whoopi and Appy, can you tell me the sound and home of these animals?
Yes, the sound of a snake is hiss and it lives in a burrow. The sound of a cow is moo and it lives in a shed. The sound of a monkey is whoop and it lives on trees. The sound of a horse is neighing and it lives in a stable.
Well done. You answered correctly. Students, let us explore more about animals with an interesting story. In a forest, all the animals lived happily. The name of the king of the forest was Babbar. Once upon a time, there was a severe drought on the earth. A long period without rain is called a drought. Rivers, ponds, and springs dried up. There was no water left in the forest. Many animals and fish that lived in water died. All big and small animals, right from butterflies to elephants, began to panic. The king of the jungle called a meeting to resolve the drought. Let's see the conversation between the king and other animals.
If this year it does not rain, the rivers and ponds will dry and we all will die. We all need to find solutions to this problem.
O great king, lack of rain is the fault of humans. A few years ago, the forests were full of trees with regular rainfall. Now humans have destroyed the forest. Cutting down trees on a large scale disappeared the greenery of the forests and affected the regular rainfall. If humans continue to destroy forests, the day is not very far when all animals, whether aquatic, desert, or amphibian, will struggle for a single drop of water.
What do you think? Is Nandu right?
Yes, because of human beings, the earth has lost its greenery, affected the regular rain, and caused pollution.
Yes, you are right. Do you know what are the different types of animals that Nandu was talking about? The animals that live in water like fish, whales and octopus are called aquatic animals. These animals get their food and air from water. Some animals like camels, desert snakes and desert rats that live in deserts are known as desert animals. These animals can live without water for a long time and are adapted to live in dry weather conditions. Animals that live on both land and in water are called amphibians. Frogs, turtles, crocodiles, etc. are some animals that live on land as well as in water. Nandu suggested the solution that is necessary to plant trees to save forests and to save our lives. Nandu told them trees can give us rain, hold water in the soil and bring back life in our dead forest. And if trees are not there, then all animals will die, as we all get water and food from trees. Animals that eat only plants are called herbivorous animals. Cows, goats, deer, sheep, horses, elephants, rabbits, etc. are herbivorous animals. Carnivorous animals eat the flesh of other animals. If herbivorous animals do not get food, they will die. And carnivorous animals will also die because they eat the flesh of other animals. Tigers, leopards, lions, wolves, cheetahs, foxes, hawks, etc. are carnivorous animals. Omnivorous animals eat both plants and the flesh of other animals. They will also get affected in the absence of trees, as they will not be able to get food and water. Bears, rhinoceroses, crows, cocks, rats, opossums, raccoons, etc. are omnivorous animals. Scavengers are the animals that eat the flesh of dead animals. Hyenas, vultures, crows, etc. are scavengers. But without trees, they will not be able to get water and die.
पेड़ हमारे लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है। पेड़ पौधों से भोजन तो मिलता ही है, साथ ही वे वर्षा के होने में भी सहायक हैं। पेड़ों की जड़ें पानी को सोख कर रखती हैं। हर्बीवोर्स एनिमल्स पेड़ पौधों से अपना भोजन प्राप्त करते हैं। कार्निवोरस एनिमल्स दूसरे जानवरों को खाते हैं। ओमनिवोर्स पेड़ पौधे और दूसरे जानवरों को खाते हैं। स्कैवेंजर्स मरे हुए एनिमल्स को खाते हैं।
All the animals realized that trees are necessary for their survival. All the animals moved from one place to another to sow seeds. They ran, hurried up, and decided to plant seeds without any delay. Let us learn what the movements of different animals are. The movement of deer and horses is known as running. The movement of lions and elephants is known as walking. The movement of snakes is known as slithered. The movement of ducks is known as waddled. The movement of birds is known as flying. The movement of rabbits and kangaroos is known as hopping. The movement of ants and spiders is known as crawling. After a few days, the dry forest became green and beautiful. The blue sky was covered with thick black clouds. All the animals gathered together and were excited to welcome the rain. Clouds were dancing in the sky, and animals were dancing on the earth. All were enjoying the rain. The ponds, lakes, and rivers were filled with water. All the animals decided to sow seeds from time to time to keep the earth beautiful, green, and full of water. Do you know that it is necessary to take care of plants and animals for our happy and healthy lives? To take care of plants, we should plant trees and do not cut the trees, as trees are home to many animals. To take care of animals, we should not disturb or hurt animals, not push or prick them with a stick or other pointed object, not make them angry or scared, not keep birds or animals in the cages. Provide healthy food and clean drinking water to domestic and pet animals. Take the sick animals to a veterinary doctor. Let us revise what we have learnt today. The names of the sounds and homes of different animals. The sound of the snake is hisses, and it lives in a burrow. The sound of the cow is moos, and it lives in a shed. The sound of the monkey is whoops, and it lives on trees. The sound of the horse is neighing, and it lives in a stable. A long period without rain is called a drought. Due to drought, rivers, ponds, and springs dried up. Many animals and fish that lived in water died. The animals that live in water, like fish, whales, and octopus, are called aquatic animals. Some animals, like camels, desert snakes, and desert rats that live in deserts, are known as desert animals. Animals that live on both land and in water are called amphibians. Animals that eat only plants are called herbivorous animals. Carnivorous animals eat the flesh of other animals. Omnivorous animals eat both plants and the flesh of other animals. Scavengers are the animals that eat the flesh of dead animals. The movement of deer and horses is known as running. The movement of lions and elephants is known as walking. The movement of snakes is known as slithered. The movement of ducks is known as waddled. The movement of birds is known as flying. The movement of rabbits and kangaroos is known as hopping. The movement of ants and spiders is known as crawling. It is necessary to take care of plants and animals for our happy and healthy lives. Thank you for joining us. Keep learning and exploring with Wood Apple Resources.